Hey everybody! We're back.
It's the two Sasquatch aunties.
Sasquatch aunties!
So we're hanging out by the river at Bigfoot Camp. And we just wanted to give you an update on what we've been doing. Because we haven't been sitting down, I'll tell you that.
That's for sure. We've had a busy summer. And we do have stories that are on the shelf that we're waiting for people to step up and tell us. We might have one really soon. It could be an audio story that you'll be hearing, but it's a really, really good one. And so we're just trying to collect those at this point, but we thought we'd check back in with you guys and say hi. We haven't forgotten you all, and hope you haven't forgotten us.
Don't forget us.
Don't forget us.
We're out here. We're still squatching.
Yep.
But yeah, just trying to get our schedules with the other people, because they have jobs, they work, they're doing stuff in summer. Was kind of crazy because everything opened up here and everybody just wanted to get out into the park and into nature and hang out. So it's just putting those schedules together. But we do have people that are willing to share their encounters with us, and just to tell you a little bit about this area we're in, this little river here. It's called Cupbank Creek, and Bigfoot Camp is just on the north side of this river. And so we, if you ever watched the video by our brother Titus,
and so we were just having a good time visiting. It got dark, and the river was probably about maybe 50 feet from where we were at with the campfire.
So this is the river that it happened in, and what they heard was rocks or something splashing in this river right here. And he said whatever it was had to be really loud, he said, because of the splashing sound that it was making, and it just kept splashing in the river. And then all of a sudden they heard a scream, and they said it was just really like a blood-curdling scream that they heard. It was so loud that many of the campers that were camped here, they just like threw their kids in the car and took off. So if you listen to that story, he kind of talks about it, and how they had to take shifts that night and not really sleep and just kind of watch the rest of them that decided to stay, because they were watching the tent, so they all couldn't leave and just leave the tent. It had equipment in there and everything for our camp meeting. And so this is where it all took place and it all happened. So if you're interested in seeing the area, this is it. And also watch Titus's video.
I'd say there was about 30 of us. And while we were visiting, just across the creek, it sounded like to us that's where this yell came from. Just the loudest yell you could hear. And like I said, it wasn't a growl, but it was a regular yell, but it wasn't a human voice either. And so when we heard this yell, of course, it startled all of us. Kids start running, kids start crying. We were trying to get all of our kids into our cars, our vehicles. We finally got everybody into the vehicle, and
Back to us. Hey, but we have something exciting to tell you guys about what's been keeping us pretty busy. Just started a business. It's called IRON SHIELD Creative, and we'll put the website on here for you to go visit. Excited to be sharing our story and history and connecting people to the land and giving them an experience that they've never ever had before. And that's kind of like one of our excitements that we've been loving to do. And check out our website. You can see all of our story guides who are all based here on the Blackfeet Reservation.
Mm-hmm.
Carrie Lynn, tell us a little bit about some of the hikes that you went on with the people?
Yeah, like Lonnie said, it's been a lot of fun. The groups that we take out, they have been all ages, and they have just really enjoyed, because not many people, they may go into the park, it gets a little crowded in the park, and so where we take them, it's just us. There's really nobody else out on those, and sometimes we make our own trails because they're not hiking trails. We just take them to the Blackfeet land, and which is right near the park, and we enjoy sitting there and telling them the stories and history of the Blackfeet people.
She's coming back and almost catches him again. So he says, take that bladder of water, throw it over your head, and he does it. Hits the ground.
And also learning from them, because they come from all over the place, yeah, and so it's so neat to hear their stories and where they've been and what they have done, and it's just kind of a learning back and forth. We're learning from them, they're learning from us, and we're making friends that are like, you just know they're going to be long lasting friendships, because they never want to leave and just say, okay, thank you. They're like, we need your email address. We want, so that we could keep in touch and continue on, because when they visit again, they always say they want to come back out with us. And we just had a awesome time. We've gone to Divide Mountain. We've gone to Looking Glass, and the South Fork Ridge. Where else have we gone?
Looking Glass Road Ridge, way on top of there. And that's been it for now. We're looking for new locations, but all of the places that we picked are beautiful scenery. You don't have to climb too hard or too far to get up there to see where it's at, and all the beautiful scenery and tips of the mountains, the peaks and everything. So it's really a great place, and it's not all about hiking. It's all about connecting to the land and connecting to one another and bringing an understanding. Like Carrie Lynn said, we also learn from them, and it's an experience. It's all about experience and bringing people out there. And what's really interesting and fun is that we find out some of the maybe misconceptions that people have of the Blackfeet people or Indigenous people of this area, of this land, and be able to clear those up, and a lot of things that they didn't know or understand or know about, and they're very grateful. All of our guests have been just wonderful. And like
Here we go with that. Carrie Lynn said, I'm gonna get blamed for so much.
Carrie Lynn knows everything. Oh my gosh, you guys should see the sky. I'm going to show you in a second. Anyway, yeah, so we make friends, and it's just a wonderful experience. I don't even want to call it a business.
So much fun. I was like, I can't believe, that you're doing a job that it doesn't even feel like a job. It just feels like going out there with friends and hanging out for the day. But
and plus the lunches.
Yeah.
We've been getting a lot of reviews on our lunches. They're just delicious, organic lunches that are great for hikes, and just check out our website. You'll kind of get an idea of what they are. And we even get some berries too from out here, because they're ripe right now. So I'm going to show them the sky. It's so
okay.
pretty.
Oh, it is.
Isn't it?
Oh man, look at
that.
Yeah, so I was going to say something before Lonnie said Carrie Lynn said, and I already said it. No.
She said it.
But I know, like a lot of the tourists from Glacier National Park, they come to the park and they always want to interact with the Blackfeet tribe, but they don't know how or where or anything like that. So that's been our hikes have been very popular with that crowd that say, we come to the park, but we also want to know about the Blackfeet. We also want to sit down and visit with the Blackfeet people. So these hikes give them that opportunity to to meet Blackfeet people and hear a little bit about who we are.
We had a great hike today with our guides, and we learned a lot of fascinating history, and I would recommend this tour to anyone who would like to get out and experience the real Glacier National Park. This is our first time visiting Glacier or Montana, and we highly recommend it.
You know, even who we are today, I get asked a lot of questions as how do you guys live, or you know, just how do we live today on the reservation. So you know, they're very curious about that, and so it's fun to share the, you know, just our life experiences too, growing up on the res and living here, and how we live and how we make a living and all of that. So you know, if you can't find a job, hey, start a business.
Right?
Like Lonnie.
Have fun.
And have fun doing it.
Yeah. Totally adventurous. And, oh, yeah. Follow us on, we've got Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and
Twitter.
And Twitter. Twitter's not too busy at the moment. I just started that very recent. Scout the website, email us. Oh, forgot. Yeah, we just started a YouTube channel, Iron Shield Creative. So check that one out.
Check that out.
We don't have too much content there yet, but
it'll get there.
Yeah, we will. We're gonna get some stories out there, some other stories. But we're still gonna keep our Bigfoot channel and still have those Bigfoot stories coming forth.
We'll never stop searching.
Yeah, no way.
Yeah, we'll never stop searching.
We love those stories. So.
But check out IronShieldCreative.com.
Hey.